Pixel Edge Technology screens. We're doing a side by side. We have a 720p Christie projector next to a 1080p Christie projector. I'm going to go try to see if I can locate my stand because I didn't bring it downstairs with me. I'm pretty sure it's upstairs somewhere. But we got two side by sides. The only screen I could think of to do this demonstration on is the 138-inch 235.1 because it is the widest screen I have in the house. So one of these is displaying a 720p, the other one is displaying a 1080p Christie projector. Let me go figure out exactly where my stand is at because I don't want you to see the projector settings set just yet. Also too, I had to set both projectors in the same settings so to be nothing different. So let me locate my stand, which I have lost again. It should be in my office somewhere. Nope, not there. Last place I had my stand at. Let's go check in the other room. I was doing some gaming on here last night. Not here. Okay, let's check over in the other gaming room. Maybe it's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Found it. There we go. Found it. Gotta track down where we put it at. All right, so let's go back. I gotta turn the camera to the side because I don't want you to see the projectors and where they're sitting. So we have to kind of back into this. All right. All right. There we go. This is the only screen I have in the house big enough to do this demonstration on. So one is actually producing 720p, one is producing 1080p. Which one is which? And I told you when it comes to our technology, we have the ability to make a 720p projector look absolutely incredible. Where, you know, it saves our customers a lot of money. They don't have to go out and spend 1080p if they don't want 1080p. So one of these is 720p, one of these is 1080p. One's 4,000 lumens, one's 4,300 lumens. One is an WXGA, the other is a WXGA. So I gotta go change real quick because I got some things I gotta do today. I'll let you guys try to figure it out. We've also done this same demonstration with 4K projectors. A 4K projector versus a 720p projector on our technology. And the reason why you have to go out and spend the money for an expensive projector because you have to make up for what your screen is lacking. If your screen is doing the majority of all the work, you really don't have to spend the money for an expensive projector. That's why I have 720p's in my home. I don't have to go out and spend the money for a 4K or 1080p projector if I don't want one, feeling the fact that my screen may be lacking some quality because I don't have to deal with that because the technology does all the work. But I'm gonna go change real quick. I don't know if a commercial pops up, whatever, you know. This is gonna come out of sync, that's all. I get that all the time when I tell customers to call me. You know, their budget's like $3,000, $4,000 for, sometimes $1,000 for a projector. And I always ask them, like, I'm looking for a projector. I said, what's your budget? What are you spending? I'm spending $1,000. That's too much money. I'm spending way too much money. Check you out with a merchant on eBay. Get you a projector for about, most you'll pay is $300. Less you'll pay is probably $150. That's it. Saving a couple $1,000. Now, both my projectors I have here are from eBay, and both of them are used. If you look at my screen's jet black, producing amazing colors on a 720p, 1080p projector. So which one is it? Is that 1080p? Or is that 720p? Or is that 720p? Or is that 1080p? Which one? One's 1920 by 1200 and the other one's only, what is it, like 78 by something? I forgot what it is. But it's nowhere near 1920 by 1200. One of the projectors is higher than a projector that you would get that would be 1920 by 1080p. It's 1920 by 1200. So when someone tells you that you have to have a 4K projector, you have to have 1080p, that's because the screen is lacking, that's all. You're going to have to get better contrast. So you're going to basically buy a projector with a higher contrast ratio, you know what I mean? But to produce much brighter color pop, all that. Black screens automatically have that coded in them. Matter of fact, to tell you the truth, my main projector sitting on the floor that I bought for this setup is a 720p. That's why I tell people, when you watch these big companies and they're showing off these massive, expensive projectors, it's because the projectors are doing all the work that what the screen is going to be lacking, wherever the screen is going to flaw, that projector is going to make it up. So let's see, I paid $139 for one of my projectors, and the other one cost me $230. And they're both Christie's. So which one is it? Oh, there you see one of the projectors right there, but you don't know what projector that is. They both look exactly the same. Both of the Christies I'm using look exactly the same. They're both white. They both have the same casing. You just don't know the model number of which one. Let's go move over here in the kitchen. So you're not getting the point here. You're saying 720p is old technology. So you tell me, which one's 720p? Which one? And which one's 1080p? Is the one on the left or the one on the right? See, the thing about it is, you want to come in here and you want to talk about, oh, but 720p is old technology. But you can't tell the difference on which one's which. The reason why it's old technology to you, because you don't have my technology. That's why it's old to you. My screens react differently when it comes to projectors. I can make 720p so closely near to 1080p projectors, and we've done it on 4K. So I had that to back up. The only thing you had to say is, oh, but it's old. I can show you I can take old technology and make it look fantastic. Wait. You can't tell from the video, but in person you can tell. You can tell from the video. Oh, yes, you can tell from the video. Keep in mind, if 720p, one of the projectors I'm using is 10 times more advanced than the other one. Let's let Tom put him in timeout because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He can't tell which is which. I said, which one is it, left or right? Now he's going to use an excuse by saying, well, you really can't tell in person. You see the image that technology, it's not the projector that's doing the work. It is the technology. Let me show you something. That's what it would look like if you hit a wall without our technology. And keep in mind, when I test my screens against certified projection screens, which we test them against DMP Supernova, Elite screens, Dark Star 9, you name it. I got a kitchen drawer full of high-tech screens. So keep in mind, my screens have already taken on certified projection screens. Again, which one's which? I guarantee if I bought out an old relic knockout, old relic projector, and I bought a 4K, you can tell the difference between both of those with no problem. The reason why you can't tell the difference is because, like I said, the screen does all the work. Since you don't have our technology, you can't do this. Here's the part about I find interesting. This part I find interesting. Not only am I showing you a projector, you're so caught up on looking at the projector of 720p, you're not realizing that you're watching a jet black screen produce color, produce contrast. He said on the left. Wait. Who's got it? Who got it? The one on the left. Fellow got it right. He got it right. That's 720p. That's 1080p. If you know your Christie projectors, you know what this one is, right? The Christie projector is the LW400. That is a projector that does 720p. And the one we have over here, he got it right. He got it right. And the one we have over here is the Christie LUW U420. That right there is the 1080p projector. He got it right. Actually, I'm not recording in 720p. This is a Samsung 10. This phone records in 4K. I'm doing it in 1080p. But also, too, you also missed the major point, too. You do know that both of these, that screen you're looking at right now is jet black, right? That's a jet black screen. So everybody was so zoned in on staring at the screen and trying to figure out which projector was which. You didn't realize that the technology we're using on the screen is black. Also, you didn't realize that the screen is being used in a fully lit environment and the image is not washing out or fading. I love technology. The Christie, if you get it for, I own 5 of these projectors, man. I own quite a few Christies. So when I got my Christie projector, this one right here was $139. Now, it depends on what kind of lens you're getting. So if you have a lens, you know your Christies. So Christies come differently. See that bridge right there? That bridge across? That bridge means it has a mid-level lens in there, right there. That's a mid-level lens in there, right there. This Christie, on the other hand, doesn't have the bridge, which means this is an extended throw lens. Much different lens right there. Then, hold on for a minute. I'm about to show you the difference of Christies. Because if you don't know what you're looking for, you mess around and grab the wrong one. You could get an extended lens or you can get a mid lens. Now, if you get an extended lens, that means that instead of sitting back to do a 100-inch screen, you would have to be back around 18 feet because you have an extended lens. They're designed for movie theater setups. Let me see where the other ones are at. Here we go. That's a Christie 505. That's a big boy right there. These projectors right here have quick release, which means I can basically change this lens to an ultra short throw lens, a mid lens, or extended lens by just tapping a button on the top, click, and pull the whole lens out. That's a professional. That does quad, picture in picture, which means I can watch 4 images on my screen at the same time through 4 video outputs. These right here, I got 8 of these. These are Sony VPO FH30s. I got FH36, FH31. These all have split signal picture in picture. These are venues. Then we got ultra short throw. What else we got in here? Ultra short throw. Short throw. That's for the screen right there. And then we got the 40 in the basement. 40 projectors in the basement. Wait. Ultra short throw. Right there. This is where things get a little complicated. Well, not complicated. In the kitchen, ultra short throw. And in my cabinet down here, I got projectors all over the house. That's another Christie right there. That's a Panasonic right there. Yeah, I keep them in my kitchen cabinets. This one is another Christie. Check this one out. Now, if you know your Christies, not me to cut you off. If you know your Christies, right? If you know your Christies, see right here? This is a Christie LW400 right here, right? Christie LW400 right here. Look at the front of it, no bridge. Look at the lens, see how far the lens extends out? Right here. Now, look at the other one over here. Same thing. Same Christie right here. Christie LW400, same projector. But this one doesn't have a bridge on it. The lens is farther in. That's because this is a mid-level lens with a wide angle. That's how you got to know. Because I've seen people buy these things, don't know what they're getting at. They look exactly alike. And then they'll get them home and like, wait a minute. What's wrong with the lens? This one has an extended lens, which means in order for me to do a 100-inch screen off of this, I got to be 18 feet back. Now, the reason why the extended lens is better is because say if you got like a movie theater setup that you have in your home and your seats are right there, your screen's right there, you got your aisle here, and you want to be able to hit that screen all the way over there without expanding the screen through the entire environment. You do know the farther back you pull a projector back, the more it's going to expand out, right? So, this is what I want to show you right here. Right here. It expands out. But if you got nothing better to do with your time, go do something else with your time. I ain't got time for that nonsense. Seriously. Go learn to be respectful if you're going to come into my channel. But don't act like that. I don't got time for that kind of nonsense. I'm talking to people right now. We got a fellow coming here who wants to carry on and act up. Calm yourself down and behave yourself. I ain't got time for that. This channel is set for adults. So people coming here are adults. Please act like one. All right, so as you're looking at a distance, right? This is your screen right here. Now, say you had this set up for a theater setup. Say your projector is sitting up in a little box behind you back here. You want to be able to hit the screen without nailing everything in the environment. That's what extended throws are for, because they can actually shoot a narrow, thin picture, hit your screen without touching anything in the environment. That's what you'll get if you buy one of these right here. So that's what you'll get if you buy one of these right here. Right there. That's an extended throw right there. This one right here doesn't have an extended throw. It's a wide angle right there. There you go. Now, since the individuals, and I know where it's coming from, continues to carry on, we made an agreement with an individual. If he carried himself in a respectful manner, we would not basically go along with procedures that are being taken care of because there was a certain copyright in my company that was tampered with. Now, we made that agreement. If that individual mind his own business, we would not basically push forward and basically be pursuing that, what can I say this way, put this way, are actually pursuing those matters. So since he cannot seem to keep himself and does not direct himself in a proper manner, my attorneys will be in contact first thing after the holiday's over. Explain to the particular individual to learn to carry yourself in a more respectful manner, and you have not. I've given you an opportunity to walk away from this, and you have not. So just to let you know, to you know who, this message is for you. We'll be in contact after the holidays. All right, with that being said, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.